In the previous podcast, we discussed program evaluation and how urban forestry programs measure success and improve over time. Today, we're going to step back and look at how those programs are designed in the first place. Urban forestry planning. Because without a clear plan, even the best practices and funding can become fragmented and ineffective. Planning provides direction. It connects goals, data, resources, and actions into a coherent strategy. Let's start with a key idea. Urban forestry planning is long-term. Trees take decades to grow, so plans must look beyond immediate needs and consider future conditions. This often means planning on a 20, 50, or even 100-year time horizon. Now let's talk about what a plan includes. An urban forest management plan typically begins with an assessment. This includes data on canopy cover, species composition, age distribution, and tree condition. It also considers environmental conditions and community needs. This assessment provides a baseline. Now let's consider goals. Plans define clear goals. These may include increasing canopy cover, improving species diversity, reducing risk, or enhancing ecosystem services. Goals provide direction for the program. Now let's talk about strategies. Strategies outline how those goals will be achieved. For example, expanding planting programs in low canopy areas, improving maintenance cycles, enhancing tree protection policies. Each strategy is supported by specific actions. Now let's consider prioritization. Not all actions can be implemented at once. Planning helps prioritize based on need, resources, and impact. Now let's talk about integration. Urban forestry planning is often integrated with other planning efforts. This may include land use planning, transportation planning, and climate action plans. Integration ensures that trees are considered in broader city decisions. Now let's consider stakeholders. As we discussed in earlier podcasts, stakeholder engagement is essential. Plans often involve input from residents, city departments, and other organizations. This helps ensure that the plan reflects community priorities. Now let's talk about implementation. A plan is only useful if it is implemented. This requires coordination, funding, and ongoing management. Plans often include timelines and responsibilities. Now let's consider adaptability. Urban environments change. Climate conditions shift. New challenges emerge. Plans must be flexible and updated over time. Now let's connect planning to evaluation. As we discussed in the previous podcast, evaluation tracks progress. Planning sets the direction. Together, they create a cycle of continuous improvement. Now let's connect this to urban forestry outcomes. A well-developed plan leads to more effective programs. It ensures that resources are used strategically, and it supports long-term sustainability. For the ISA Urban Forest Professional Exam, focus on planning concepts. You should understand the components of an urban forest management plan, the role of goals and strategies, how planning integrates with other city systems, and the importance of long-term thinking. Questions may involve identifying elements of effective planning. Urban forestry planning is about vision. It defines where the urban forest is today and where it needs to go in the future. In the next podcast, we'll conclude this section by bringing together communication, planning, and management, and how they work together to create successful urban forestry programs. You've been listening to the Arborist-podcast. Our goal is to grow our collective knowledge, one domain at a time. If you enjoyed the podcast, please like, share, and subscribe to help us keep this momentum. Until next time, let's keep growing this community together.